Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the channel. Before I begin, here are my disclaimers. Today I am going to give you an update about Country Garden Interim Report. Country Garden Holdings Company Limited offers a diverse range of businesses and services, including real estate property development, residential projects, townhouses and condominiums, car parks and retail shop spaces, hotel development, operation and management, research and development of robots, property-related sales, services, interior decoration, activities, project management, and related services, investment consulting services. The recent surge in Country Garden's stock price can be attributed to several key news events that have alleviated concerns over its debt situation. The resumption of trading after a 9-month suspension, coupled with hopes for debt restructuring, led to a significant jump in shares. This was further fueled by agreements on offshore debt restructuring terms and key restructuring terms with a group of banks. These developments have instilled confidence in investors, resulting in an increase of over 17.53% in the stock price over the past year. The primary drivers of revenue growth or decline for a company can be attributed to several key factors. On the growth side, contracted sales from shareholders, geographic diversification efforts, and successful progression of debt management measures have contributed significantly. The completion and presale of Landbank GFA, increase in property investment and hotel operation, and timely collection of sales proceeds have also played a crucial role. On the decline side, a decrease in gross floor area, GFA, delivered, sluggish market conditions for technology-enabled construction, and decreased sales of properties have negatively impacted revenue. Additionally, cost of properties sold has declined, which may not necessarily be a negative trend, but rather a reflection of market conditions. Overall, the company's revenue growth or decline is largely driven by its ability to adapt to changing market conditions, execute successful business strategies, and manage debt effectively. The company is indeed generating positive operating cash flow. This is evident from the fact that it has reported a significant amount of cash generated from operations, totaling 3,839 million RMB in 2025. Furthermore, despite a net cash used in operating activities of -444 million RMB, this still indicates a positive operating cash flow due to the substantial cash inflow from operations exceeding the outflow. The company's debt level has undergone significant changes. While total debt increased slightly from RMB 153,488 million to RMB 154,583 million, guarantees decreased by approximately RMB 17.7 billion. Total borrowings also saw a notable increase from an unknown amount to around RMB 154.6 billion. However, there was a slight increase in bank and other borrowings from RMB 153,954 million to RMB 155,510 million. In contrast, interest expenses have decreased across various metrics. Interest expenses dropped by 0.5% and 29 basis points from December 2024 to June 2025. Additionally, interest expenses on specific debt instruments, such as bank borrowings, senior notes, corporate bonds, and convertible bonds, also saw a decrease of RMB 66 million. The company's financial performance varied across different segments and regions. Technology-enabled construction and property development performed poorly, with decreases of -40.5% and -29.1%, respectively. In contrast, the Others segment saw a significant increase of +33%. The discrepancy in terminology between pages 22 and 60-61 highlights inconsistencies in reporting, but the overall trend remains clear. Technology-enabled construction and property development struggled, while Others excelled. Management is optimistic about the company's future outlook, citing a strategic plan focused on delivering results, enhancing financial stability, and achieving a stable operating state. With an improving policy environment, the company expects to regain momentum and enter a more sustainable growth phase. There were no significant transactions involving the acquisition of new businesses or assets by the company. Additionally, the company did not sell off any existing business units or divisions through divestitures. This suggests a stable and unchanged financial landscape for the organization. The company has a history of paying dividends to its shareholders. Specifically, it has distributed a total amount of RMB 558 million in dividends, as mentioned on pages 46 and 47 of the financial summary. Furthermore, the term dividends to non-controlling interests on page 49 indicates that minority shareholders have also received their share of dividends. This demonstrates the company's commitment to rewarding its investors through dividend payments. That concludes the financial summary for Country Garden. Feel free to comment below, and I will be happy to answer them when possible.